pull up all black, 4 years a Beamer. I'm cruising through the city in a Strider Steel.
Fat Sir family, I know it's been a long ass time. I know y'all wondering where the hell the nigga been at. I know the last video I dropped was about getting arrested, you know, some bullshit that I was never supposed to go through. But you know, shit happened for a reason, you know, you gotta understand life is yin and yang and shit happened. But the kid is back. I got a lot to tell y'all, I got a lot to show y'all, and y'all just gonna be with the kid on this journey, you know what I mean? We back, YouTube. I know I've been going for a long time. I know I got a bunch of explaining to do. I know I got a bunch of videos to drop. I honestly have a lot of videos in the vault, but I haven't dropped shit, you know what I mean? Like, you know, the nigga be focused on life and becoming a better version of himself, and, you know, just trials and tribulations of life and learning and, you know, just becoming a man and shit like that. But I got a lot in store for y'all, but I do have some news for y'all. I'm no longer a DMV kid, you know what I mean? It was cool being a DMV kid. You know, the DMV was nice, but I'm no longer a DMV kid. As y'all can tell by the background, I'm gonna let y'all guess in the comments where I'm at now, you know what I mean? I'm no longer in the DMV, but the DMV was cool, you know, I still got love for my people, my families, my friends, my close ones, you know what I mean? People who I grew up with, people I chill with, people I did business, whatever the case may be, I got love for all of y'all, you know what I mean? But as you becoming a better version of yourself, sometimes you have to grow, and you have to let go of certain things and start new beginnings. So I'm saying that to say y'all, at the end of the day, you know, like certain people you might want to be around for life, certain people you think are for life, certain people in your life are for seasons, some people are for life. But you know, you becoming a better version, you're gonna lose certain people, you're gonna change certain day-to-day things that you do on a daily. Certain people that was in your crowd a year or two ago may not be in your crowd now just because you're trying to become a better version of yourself. You're trying to learn, you're trying to become better. So I'm saying that to say sometimes you have to move away, get away from certain things. I'm not even saying two other times you gotta move away from things. You can stay where you're from and still become a better version of yourself. You know, you might stop hanging around certain people, you might stop condoning in certain activities or certain substances. You know, everybody knows what they got to do to change and become a better version of themselves, you know. But at the end of the day, for me, really me on my journey, y'all, it's just like I've been learning, like, you know, certain substances, certain people, certain crowds is no longer for me, you know what I mean? There's no love or it's no hate or no love lost, but, you know, me trying to become a better version, I can't surround myself around certain shit. I can't surround myself around being comfortable every day and being stagnant and just being, like, you know, lazy or comfortable with the shit I already got. I got to strive for more, strive for better. Sometimes you got to put yourself out there and challenge yourself to see what you can do. Sometimes you also have to do the things that you don't want to do in life for you to become a better person. So at the end of the day, you know, I can't tell y'all what y'all have to do in life to change your life or to become better, to get stronger in your mind, your body, your spirit. I can't tell y'all everything, you know what I mean? I can lead somebody to the water, I can't make them drink. At the end of the day, you know what you gotta do to change your life and become a better version of yourself. But at the end of the day, I wanna let y'all know I'm no longer a DMV kid, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm from, what my nigga 200 say, yeah, I'm from the V, but my mind in the hills. But hopefully I guess where I'm at, I'm gonna tell y'all eventually. But you know, my birthday is in 4 days, and I got some shit in store for y'all, man. I just been working on myself, honestly. But as I see right here, hopefully I can see, I don't know if y'all can tell on my screen, but it's June 2nd, it's currently 3:24. My birthday's in 4 days, so we gonna drop a birthday vlog for y'all too. I'm gonna get back consistent, but you know, I really just been on my journey, you know, like cutting out certain things out of my life, certain people out of my life, you know what I mean? All types of shit, you know what I mean? I'm learning to go to the gym more, eat healthy more, read books more, you know what I mean? I'm starting to listen to more positive things. I still listen to rap music. I'm not gonna sit here like I'm perfect. Like I don't listen to fucking music that's dumb. That, you know, and music is, at the end of the day, I don't care what y'all say. Music is a frequency and it's mind control. So saying that to say you shouldn't be listening to music about shooting and killing and robbing and fucking bitches all day and this and that all day. You know what I mean? You should listen to things that feed your mind spiritually. You know, that want to make you do good, not want to go hop in that car and go do something to somebody. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I'm still on my journey. I still listen to rap music, but I know at the same time, I know music is frequency. So I know I can't listen to too much of certain things because it's mind control in a sense. Whether y'all believe it or not, y'all can take it how y'all want, but shit is mind control. So saying that to say, you know what I mean, I'm trying to be on the path. I am on the path to become a better version of myself. You know, a nigga been working out. I don't look OD big right now, you know what I mean? I ain't work out today, yeah, I'm gonna work out later, you know what I mean? Me and Bay at the beach, but, you know, gym, you know, getting his body right, you know, reading more, you know what I mean? Listening to more financial things of that sort. So it's just like, at the end of the day, you have to do all them things to become a better version of yourself, you know what I mean? You gotta feed your body, your mind, and your spirit. So that's why I'm working out daily, training my mind to be stronger. When I get tested in life, I'm trying to realize not to get angry, to try to figure out, okay, this might be a test. I got to walk with faith and walk through this trial and tribulation and learn that. So, you know what I mean? So eating healthy, reading books, learning how to control your anger and your emotions, things of that sort. And emotion is nothing but energy and motion. You know what I mean? I know that I mean, like, what I mean is like literally it's energy and motion. So if you're mad, that's you being mad and putting it in motion, and now you're going to do something that's bad, and now you don't put yourself in a predicament where you done fucked up, or you might sit down for some years because you're in jail now, you know what I mean? So just realize energy is, and just realizing emotion is energy and motion. That's what I meant to say, y'all. But at the end of the day, y'all, that's what I've been on, striving to be a better version of myself. I've been eating healthy. You know, I'm starting to track my spending habits, how much money I bring in, how much money I put out, what I learned today, you know, things of that sort. If there's one thing I tell y'all should do is what you earn today, what you learn today, and what you spend today. You know what I mean? You keep track of that, you'll start seeing your habits and see, okay, this is where I'm spending unnecessary money at. Every day, if I want to learn something to become smarter, this is what I learned today, you know what I mean? Just to be able to track, you know. People build their life better by building systems. You need systems in your life and discipline for you to build structure and get to where you need to be. You need systems, you need disciplines, period. I don't care what nobody says, there's no shortcut in life. I talked to a millionaire being where I live at now. He literally told me, y'all, there's no shortcuts. Anybody that takes shortcuts, they end up falling. You know what I mean? You got to go through the process of learning and failing. You know what I mean? The key to success is failing. A lot of people thinking like, oh, I don't want to fail, I don't want to lose. Nigga, you have to lose to win, period. Like, you're not going to get strong, you're not going to get better if you don't lose. You have to fucking lose. That's a part of the game. And that's a lot of things. A lot of y'all on the media see all these people quick get rich schemes and seeing people's life just changing a day, and y'all just think, oh yeah, this shit it's just a shortcut. Like, no, nigga, there's no shortcuts to this shit, nigga. You gotta show up every day and be consistent, and put the time in. And even I tell people about the gym is not just about fucking the gym. It's about the discipline of showing up every day, even if the shit hard, even having faith to see, okay, I might be fat as hell right now, but one day I'm gonna have a six-pack. But nigga, I've been working out for the last 2 months and I still don't see no fucking six-pack. Nigga, I still didn't drop 20, 30 pounds, you know. You gotta show up every day. It's about the discipline. So people think the gym is, oh, I don't want to work out. The shit's tiring. It's making my body hurt. Nigga, it's not about the gym. It's about you showing up every day, whatever it is. This shit is not gonna be easy, my nigga. If you think it is, you might as well just quit life, because this shit is not easy, you know what I mean? But it's the art of life, you know what I mean? It's the key, it's the yin and yang at the end of the day, and you gotta realize that. And you know what you want in life, so if you want it, you gonna put the work in, but stop thinking this shit is just a fucking shortcut, like this shit's gonna happen overnight. Yes, people go up over time, like, yeah, you see people go up, and you're like, damn, this shit happened overnight. But niggas been putting in work years and years and years. Think about how many times Jordan went to the gym and shot 1,000 shots a fucking day just to be able to get to where he was at, or LeBron, you know what I mean? This shit take time. Y'all see niggas on the big screens popping their shit like, oh yeah, this shit happened overnight, nigga. Shit didn't happen overnight. Niggas is in the gym every day putting in that work. And it could literally be the gym for basketball. It could just be your craft, your brand, your business, whatever it be. You got to put that work in consistently. That's what y'all got to understand. Another thing, y'all got to step out of y'all comfort zone. A lot of people like being comfortable. How I just said that before. Y'all have to step out your fucking comfort zone. Stop being comfortable, my nigga. Go do some shit that's going to put yourself to the test and test your faith. You know, test your strength, things of that sort. You know what I mean? Like, how they always say everybody hate hearing that shit, but God gave his toughest battles to his toughest soldiers. You know, a lot of y'all don't like hearing that bullshit, but you know, you gotta go step out and walk on faith and just trust in God that you're gonna be good. And even if you fail, you might think, oh damn, this is a failure, so this shit won't meant for me. No, nigga, that doesn't mean shit is not meant for you. That means that, nigga, you gotta learn and get stronger, nigga, to be able to walk through the fucking fire, my nigga. That's what y'all gotta understand. So certain times in life, y'all be like, damn, why the money ain't working? Why this relationship ain't working? Why I ain't get the car I want? Nigga, you gotta go through that shit to get stronger, to get smarter, and learn more shit, nigga. That's the part of the game. Nigga, this is one thing I said to y'all, right? Being rich wouldn't even feel good unless you knew what it was to be poor or be broke. No cap. Like, if you was rich your whole life, you wouldn't know. It wouldn't feel as good to a nigga that been broke, you know what I mean? It's niggas that's really rich, y'all, that taught about all the nights they was broke. They really feel that being rich, and it really feels different because, nigga, they know what it was to be poor. If you was up your whole life, my nigga, being up wouldn't really matter that deeply. It really hit deeply when you was down bad on your ass when you lost it all before. So you gotta understand, like, nigga, it's ups and downs to this shit, but being rich wouldn't feel like nothing to nobody if niggas ain't never been poor before. Just really sit there and think about it. If you was rich your whole life, that shit would just be regular day to day, you know what I mean? Or if every day was a fucking good day, you would never know what bad is, so you wouldn't understand to appreciate a good day if you never went through the bad. Just like with being rich and poor, so y'all gotta realize that, you know what I mean? And cherish this shit too, like, and they put the grind in, put the work in, be consistent, but also cherish every day, because this shit is not promised, my nigga. Like, people go at 50, 60, 80, 190, whatever. People go at 5 years old, people go at 3 years old. So at the end of the day, put the work in and do everything you need to do, but also have days where you know, experience life, you know what I mean? And my people just tell me all the time, like, oh, you don't gotta work out all the time, it's your business all the time, experience and live life. So I'm telling y'all that too, you know what I mean? I'm the nigga that be like, I ain't going out, I don't want to party, I want to do this, I want to do this, but sometimes, even if you're not partying in the club or nothing, you still experience life and have fun, and not just work, because you putting all this work in so you can't buy your time back. You gotta realize that the point of getting rich is so, one, you can help others and look out for people. Well, that is for me, to help out and look for my people, but two, buy my time back so I can relax and cherish this time and spend the time, you know, how I want to spend it, and not just spend it on somebody else. And I'm not saying that somebody else, like in my people. I love spending time with my family, my girlfriend, my family, my friends, whatever that goes. But I'm talking about, like, if you work for a corporation, I don't work for a corporation, but say if you work for a corporation, you give all these hours to the government or these corporations that you getting them rich, and you're not spending time with yourself. You need to go spend time with your grandma, your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your godmama, your goddad, your godbrother, whatever the case may be. Spend time and cherish the shit with your people, because every day's not promising. If it's one thing I'd go back and tell my younger self, I would have spent more time with my grandmother, my grandfather, you know what I mean? One of my grandfathers died when I was real young, you know what I mean? But my other grandmas, you know, I got one grandparent left, y'all. My other grandparents all passed away. So if it's one thing I would tell y'all is cherish that time with your grandparents and spend that time with them. And I'm not saying like I didn't spend no time with them. I just would have went back and spent more time. I was so focused on the other shit I was focused on, I would have spent some more time with them. That's all I'm saying. And I would also tell y'all too, like, you know, spend your time wisely too. You know what I mean? Cherish the time you got with your elders, but also spend your time wisely. But this was a little yap session. I'm not trying to make this shit too long, but I know y'all like, where the fuck the kid been at? Nigga, I've been working on me, and I got a new life and a new beginning starting for me. You know what I mean? Me and my girl just got a crib. You know what I mean? Out of state. I'm no longer a DMV kid like I told y'all. So it's new beginnings, new blessings, and I was going through certain shit before this shit happened. You know what I mean? So it's like God took the negative and turned it into a positive. But I also had to walk on faith and be strong and realize, okay, nigga, it's a reason for all this shit happening. A lot of y'all might be confused when certain shit happen in your life, but you gotta realize in the back of your head, okay, it's a reason for this shit. You know what I mean? As long as you're doing what you can to make it better and being consistent and showing up every day, and you're putting forth the work and becoming a better version of yourself, no matter how my life might be looking, just realize it's a light on the end of that tunnel. You know what I mean? That's all I can really say to y'all. Like, it's a light on the end of that tunnel. Y'all gotta have faith and just trust. And everything that we perceive to be bad isn't bad, y'all. Like, y'all seen my last video, I got arrested. You know what I mean? I lost thousands and thousands of dollars. But nigga, now I'm somewhere where I want to be. You know what I mean? That's way better than where I was from. And I'm learning way more. And I done learn hella shit on this journey of me before. Y'all didn't even get to see the video because I didn't drop it. I don't even know if I'm dropping it. When I was on tour with artists, I was on tour. Y'all going state to state doing shit I never did before. Me and fucking people that's up like shit. Artists going behind backstage, doing all type of shit niggas don't even do before. Then I fucked up by doing some dumb shit. Being in a dumb predicament and getting arrested, nigga. Mind you, I'm on tour, nigga. Y'all, before I went on tour, nigga, I started going to church again, started working. I started doing fucking everything. Going on tour, living the life I want to live, vlogging, going state to state, traveling state to state, black truck, Sprinter. Then back to, you feel me? But now nigga about to go back up, you know what I mean? It's just to show y'all, and I tell y'all in my other videos all the time, I make these videos to help y'all and inspire y'all, motivate y'all, but at the same time, I make this shit so y'all can't see what I be talking about, that I'm a manifesting. And as long as I trust I gotta do what I gotta do, it's gonna happen, it's gonna work, you know what I mean? This is a living testimony, a living proof for y'all to understand that it's gonna happen, you know what I mean? I could get on the camera like all these other niggas, like when I make it, be like, yeah, nigga, I did it. But nah, nigga, y'all gotta see the ups and the downs of shit and see the real, pure shit, you know what I mean? You gotta be pure. And that's why I fuck with Casper, y'all, because this nigga kept it real and showed what it was, you know what I mean? A lot of these YouTube niggas just get up here, made back Lambo, ice on, chain on, popping it. No, nigga, it's not everyday life, nigga. This shit not peaches and cream every day, nigga. That shit is cow. But at the end of the day, you gotta be authentic and be real, you know? And at the same time, too, another thing I would tell y'all, y'all gotta wait y'all turn, you know what I mean? Y'all gotta wait y'all turn. But at the end of the day, y'all, I'm just showing y'all this shit because, nigga, I was doing my thing, went on tour, got arrested, was living the life I wanted to live, bro. Working out, eating healthy, not smoking, going to church, on tour, artists, famous people, vlogging, going state to state, just for me to spend hella money, get arrested, go through a bunch of bullshit. But now, nigga, about to go back up, and I know how to do this shit right this time. And I learned shit from my failures. That's all I can really say, y'all. Y'all can't be too caught up in how y'all fucked up. And I fucked up so bad, I hate my life, I did this. Nah, bro, just look at it as a learning moment. And go back the fuck up, you know what I mean? You got no choice but to go up, and you just get stronger, you know what I mean? Like, God forbid if anything was happening after I'm going up again, I'm gonna be more strong-minded. I'm gonna realize this is a test. I gotta walk through fear. I gotta trust God that regardless if it seems to be negative, it's gonna come out as positive. And that's just that, you know what I mean? Whether y'all believe that or not, but y'all just gotta have faith. Faith is a big thing for y'all to remember. Faith, you know what I mean? And another thing too, I say, y'all gotta hold yourself accountable. Period. Like in life, y'all gotta hold yourself accountable. Everybody like to point fingers at this person and that person, why their life is not going the way it is. You gotta take over your life and realize what are you doing wrong. I don't got to log into my talk channel no more, y'all, but in one of my talk channels, I was saying, like, you know, one of the first steps to accountability or realizing you're doing something wrong is, one, being able to call out and tell yourself, like, okay, to realize, okay, this is something I'm doing wrong. To hold yourself accountable, that's one of the first things to be able to get somewhere, you know what I mean? So, at the end of the day, you know what the hell you're doing wrong, nigga. You get up and change that shit. Start waking up early, start reading, start doing things that's going to better yourself, you know what I mean? And take care of your mind, because, like, everything else is not going to work in your life if your mind is trash. Like, if your mind is trash and cluttered, nigga, you're not gonna feel good, you're not gonna look good. Just take this as an example, y'all, right? When people get their hair done and their nails done, you know what I mean? Whether it be man or female, right? You feel good, you feel like that nigga, you know what I mean? Even if a person that spent their last money on getting their hair done and nails done, the energy they get from that makes them feel good. So just think about that, like, your mindset, you know what I mean? Like, when you feel good like that, you feel good, you feel like, man, I'm that nigga, or I'm that female, you know what I mean? Like, just cause your head is good, like, you got your hair done, your crown. Y'all gotta take care of your head and your crown, you know what I mean? The outside, but the inside also, like, you know, that's very important, because if this is not right, everything else not gonna be right. That's why they say MBS, mind, body, soul. And And I got a page out too. I got to get more consistent on it, but it's a page called MBS Alchemist on Instagram. I did one little day in the life of me working out and eating healthy, but I'm about to start getting back on that. I gotta hold me accountable too. I know I hold y'all accountable, and a lot of y'all tell me I motivate y'all, and I'm getting y'all to get back on y'all shit and do whatever y'all do. Nigga, y'all gotta hold me accountable, nigga, to drop these YouTube videos, to drop on my workout page on Instagram, whatever it may be that y'all see I'm slacking on. I used to talk about, I used to do, nigga, get on my ass about this shit because it's been too fucking long. But you know, sometimes you gotta sit down. I had to sit down and rebuild and load up so I can come back and give y'all what y'all want, you know what I mean? And I can give y'all more knowledge, you know what I mean? Maybe if I was dropping videos, dropping videos, I've been doing the same shit, or maybe some worse shit I wasn't supposed to be showing on the media, or motivating people but doing the wrong things, telling my life that I'm not supposed to be doing, that doesn't align with my God-given purpose. You know what I mean? Everybody got a God-given purpose and talent, but sometimes you can't be wanting to walk with God but then doing things outside of your purpose that's gonna not lead the youth in the right way, or be doing other things. You know what I mean? When God is showing you a way, okay, this is how I'm gonna make sure you and your family good, but you gotta promise me that you're doing this, but you're still caught up in doing other things. You know what I mean? So y'all gotta realize that everybody got a God-given talent and a purpose, and you just gotta realize what your talent is. And sometimes you gotta isolate from everybody and sit down to realize what is your calling, what's your gift from God. When you're always outside, or always cluttered, or always abusing substances, you sometimes might not be able to tell what's right in front of your face. God may be wanting to give you signs, but you don't see the shit because you're so caught up and distracted, being around the wrong people, around the wrong substances, the wrong crowds, whatever it may be. You might be so distracted that God could probably be right here in your face, but you don't see what your calling is. God could have been showed you what your purpose is and what you were supposed to do in life, and how you're going to go up in life and do good and be able to take care of your mom and your father, your cousins, your little brother, whoever it be. But you're so caught up in knowing what you're doing. So I gotta stop being distracted too, you know what I mean? Take time to isolate, sit with yourself, take time to get off your phone and just sit with yourself and your thoughts and figure out what you gotta face with yourself, you know what I mean? Like inner peace and inner healing. Inner peace and inner healing is important. My bad, y'all. Phone started playing. Y'all go fuck my nigga Kyrie 3600 though. My nigga been dropping them bangers. But anyways, y'all gotta sit with yourself sometimes and sit with your thoughts. I know a lot of people can't sit with their thoughts. That's why they constantly out partying, clubbing, or smoking, or drinking, or they constantly got to go outside. Even if it's not a club or party, and they got to go to every scene, go to every event. They can't sit with their thoughts because they can get overthinking or thinking bad about themselves in life. Sometimes you got to sit with your thoughts. You have to face your fears. You got to look yourself in the mirror, period. Like, you can't keep running away from this shit, you know what I mean? You got to face your fears. You got to face your thoughts. You got to face all that shit, you know what I mean? It's just, shit is just a part of life. So you versus you, that's the biggest thing I guess I would get. Let's leave y'all with from this video, and I'm gonna get back dropping more, y'all. But you versus you, man. Just realize that, like, it's you versus you. You competing with yourself. You gotta look yourself in the mirror and say, yeah, like, I'm ready to fight you. I'm ready to whoop your ass and become the new version I am. Like, it's like leveling up. Or even if y'all watch anime, y'all see they die and then they come back stronger every time. They learn, they get stronger, stronger, stronger every time. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta level up, keep leveling up, keep leveling up, keep leveling up. It's a part of life. Like, life is not literally a video game, but if you want to look at it like that, it's really levels to this shit. Like, when you play a game, you might fuck up and lose, but every time you learn until you get to that finish line, whatever the game may be. You might learn, okay, I gotta jump over this trap, I gotta dodge this hole, I gotta go this way, I gotta eat this, but I can't do that. I can't hang with these people because I'm be caught up in this, you know what I mean? Like, shit like a video game. When y'all realize that, y'all know how to, like, you know, guide through life. And another thing I would say too is pray to God for wisdom and discernment. Wisdom is very important. Wisdom, you know, having wisdom and being wise is very important. It's good to be wise. 2, discernment. Discernment is being able to, like, you know, should I go this way? Should I go that way? Should I be with this person? Should I be with that person? Should I eat this? Should I do this? Should I go here? Should I go there? You know, that's discernment. That's God speaking through you. Okay, this is the right choices to make. Maybe I shouldn't be hanging with these people. Maybe I shouldn't be goddamn doing this. Maybe I shouldn't be around this area. Maybe I got to get out of this place. Maybe if I keep hanging around these people, I'm going to end up like them. If I keep repeating these same cycles and God's trying to show me why I need to stop doing this, but I'm going to keep repeating these same cycles, it's going to be worse. I might not be able to come back from it. You know what I mean? Shit like that. And sometimes, too, a lot of y'all got to look who the fuck y'all hanging around. And y'all be able to tell how life going to turn out. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying for everybody, but a good amount of y'all look who y'all hanging around and what the people y'all doing around daily is doing. You could kind of get an idea of what the fuck your life going to be like. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I could say, but y'all, I'm back. I feel good. You know what I mean? Life is good. And it is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm glad that certain changes happen in life. You know what I mean? Position, people, ways, other people, whatever it may be, nigga. I'm happy for all this shit and I'm grateful, you know what I mean? I thank God for this shit. Thank God that I'm even able to get back on the camera and just flow like this, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't pre-plan this video, y'all, today. I didn't even think about making a video today, but then I woke up, I'm like, damn, I need to make a video. It just came to my head like, you need to make a video. I'm thinking like, oh, get on Instagram Reels, and y'all don't know, I've been on Instagram Reels dropping hella talk videos, right? A part of me is like, oh, hop on Instagram Reels, just make another video. I got the whole camera, y'all. I've been out here for a minute now, y'all. And I didn't pick up the camera. But yeah, I've been on Instagram Reels, like, posting hella videos. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I've been consistent, bro. And One thing I tell y'all is the 100 method. Y'all gotta try something 100 times before y'all even consider giving it up. But I've been dropping hella gems, y'all, on Instagram, just me talking. But I'm just like, damn, I gotta pick up the camera. Niggas wanna see me pick up this camera. Niggas ain't seen me on YouTube in years. I could keep doing the Instagram shit, and I'm gonna keep dropping on Instagram. I'm like, damn, I ain't pick up the camera. So we back, y'all, you know what I mean? Nigga feel good, you know what I mean? Hopefully my muscles getting a little bigger. I can't flex like that. Well, I can't flex, but I don't flex right now. But hopefully I'm getting a little bigger, a little in shape, you know what I mean? And we out here, man, you know, good weather, good vibes, you know what I mean? Gemini season. My birthday in 4 days, you know we gonna drop a fit for y'all. Well, on my birthday, I ain't gonna count y'all. We ain't being like last year. I'm going to get some money on my birthday, you know what I mean? I'm still flick up, probably get something to eat. If Babe want to go out to eat, but besides, I'm going to get some money. I'm going to detail some cars, you know what I mean? Going to make money off this media, you know what I mean? That's what I'm doing on my birthday. I care about just, you know, just like years before, just getting high on my birthday and just eating hella shit and just doing a bunch of other shit. No, nigga. I'm going to get that money and invest into my longevity, into myself. That's what I'm doing, period. Like, you know what I mean? Like, fuck all that other shit. I'm trying to become a better version of myself. So every day, I gotta wake up and be consistent in doing what I need to do, period. You know what I mean? And, you know, every day is not perfect, y'all. I'm not gonna say every day is perfect, like, you're not gonna fuck up and shit. But as long as you hold yourself accountable, as long as you're striving, that's all that matters. Like, the other day, y'all, matter of fact, like 2 days out of this month, I probably missed posting a video on the reels. And I'm like, damn, I'm supposed to be dropping every day. That's what the content creators say, you gotta drop every day. I'm like, nigga, this bad day is nothing like your bad day from 2 or 3 years ago. So just realize that you're growing, you know what I mean? Don't beat yourself up, but still hold yourself accountable. And it's like, man, I'm like, damn, I ain't dropping 2 days. But nigga, me a couple months ago, I'm gonna dropping shit for weeks, months. So I'm just like, okay, I'm mad, damn, I ain't dropping. At the same time, nigga, look at how you growing. Look at how you holding yourself accountable. Look how you showing up every day, you know what I mean? That's a part of it, bro, you know what I mean? This shit get greater later, that's all I can say. But I wanted to let y'all know, you know, what was going on in my life. I'm about to be back consistent. I'm gonna drop a vlog on my birthday, and that's that, man, you know what I mean? Like, just want to motivate y'all and show y'all this shit, and really just for y'all to be on my journey with me. That's really what this shit is. And I say this too, like, I really love everybody that give me my flowers and that support me, you know what I mean? Everybody that DM me on Instagram and say, oh, you motivated me, eat healthy, bro. You're doing your thing, keep going. You motivated me not to be depressed and get back in my bag, my brand, whatever it may be, bro. I appreciate y'all, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't be shit without y'all. Without y'all motherfuckers watching me, I wouldn't be shit. So at the end of the day, I appreciate all of y'all, you know what I mean? It's love, you know what I mean? And really, God be speaking through me, maybe to speak through y'all. Y'all might impact everybody else. Y'all might be past me one day, you know what I mean? Like, I'm nowhere. I don't want to speak bad and manifest bad, but I'm not saying I'm not nowhere, but like, I'm just human like y'all are at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Anything is possible. Anybody can do anything. That's all I'm saying. So just realize that, and just realize, you know, y'all gonna be good, but y'all got to keep a positive mindset. That's one thing I say too, to keep saying. Y'all got to keep a positive mindset and just realize, okay, I'm going through this shit for a reason, whatever it may be in life. And one thing my nigga Flip used to always say, nigga, long live Flip. My nigga used to always say, keep going no matter what. My nigga would know the shit I was going through, even when he was here physically. He still here spiritually, but even when he was physically, he'd be like, damn, bro, you a good nigga. Why the hell you going through this, bro? You a good-hearted nigga. Why the hell you going through this? Yeah, shit, it's a part of life, but my nigga always told me, bro, keep going, and that's what the fuck I'm gonna do, you know what I mean? And it's another thing, y'all, too. I gotta do this shit for myself, but I got angels watching over me that know what I'm supposed to be, that have faith in me, that believe in me. So I gotta do this shit for them too. This shit ain't just about me. And even besides my angel, this shit for y'all, you know what I mean? Like, everybody's here not just for themselves. You're on the planet to help others too. Everybody thinks that, oh, everything's supposed to be me. I'm supposed to be selfish to myself. No, nigga, God put us on this planet to help other people, to pour in other people's lives, to spread light, to spread positivity, to do for others. It's not just about us, you know what I mean? Like, you might wonder, like, oh, what is my purpose? You might be here to pour into other people, to motivate other people, to help people get out of depression. You might be here to help the elderly. You might be here to do anything, you don't know, but this is like, your life is just not just about you. That's one thing I gotta realize too. This shit not just about you, nigga. Like, you might be put in a bad position to end up somewhere, and you somewhere, and that person was about to goddamn kill themselves, and now you there with that person, and you just saved them from killing themselves, you know what I mean? Just because you went through a bad situation. So then they set you down to go, say you was a person, even, y'all use this example, say you was a person in the streets, and the police took everything from you, your cars, your cribs, whatever, right? And now you had a job, and you got to go work a job where you talk to old people. Or not even old people, just a regular person. Say you a healthcare provider, you just get a job where you can't get most other jobs, right? And you just save somebody's life. And that person had a big impact on the whole world, but that person was depressed. And your loving, caring spirit and your kindness poured into that person and made that person stay here. And that person might come back and bless you one day. And I'm not saying you doing something to help, to look for money, nothing like that. But I'm just saying, like, you never know where God will put you in a position, even if it seems bad, just to help somebody else, to point somebody else. Like, even if you just went through the most, somebody could have been going through the worst and have everything that you want, and they put you around this person just to point at this person. And you might think, damn, this person got the car I want, crap I want, this I want, and they still not even happy. God might put you in that position to help that person. So just realize, also our life is not for us. And I'm just telling y'all, I'm just flowing y'all. Whatever came to my top of my head, I'm just letting y'all know, I've been going and all like to talk. And that's just what it is. So I'm going to keep flowing with this shit and keep talking now, None of this shit is scripted. I didn't wake up today and think I was going to make a YouTube video or even be at the beach today, I thought I was probably just going to be relaxing today, because I don't got no cars to do today. But, doing what I'm doing, man. I'm learning every day, y'all. Also, with my detailing, I did the boat the other day. I'm learning how to do ceramic coatings. I got to learn how to do wrap soon, like wrap the whole color of the car, And car shit is, it ain't got one day y'all going to see me in that. I ain't going to tell y'all what it is, but yeah, man. Just trust and believe in God and have faith and just know you're going to be good. I guess that's all I'm really saying, man. But now y'all know how I've been going. The last video was why I got arrested. You better do better in life. We ain't never going back. But Nino Pay said, I can't go back, nigga. I can't go back, nigga. You know what I mean? What did Nino Pay say too? He said, today was some shit, but it'll get better. The shit'll get to you, but that's if you let it. You know what I mean? Like, even if you had a bad day, just wake up tomorrow and be like, okay, tomorrow gonna be better. You know what I mean? Or even if your day started off like shit, the rest of the day is gonna be good. Speak affirmation and blessings and pieces to your life. Period. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta claim this shit. Whatever you want, you can get. You know what I mean? And just because shit starts off bad, don't mean that it's gonna end up bad. Like, y'all gotta realize that. You know what I mean? But hey, let's serve all 2026. Long live Flip, long live my heart. You know what the fuck going on, nigga? I'm back, nigga. Hope y'all miss me. You know what I mean? And this is another thing too. I'll tell y'all. Last thing I'm gonna say too. Well, not even last thing. I'm just keep flowing until I'm done. Nigga, I don't care how many views this shit get, cause I'm showing up and being consistent every day. I know a lot of y'all look at the views when y'all drop music videos or drop a brand or how many people bought y'all shit or how many people did this. Just be consistent, nigga. It's gonna pay off one day. All it takes is one video or one brand drop for everybody to go look at all your old shit and boost it up. You know what I mean? Like, I could say, for example, y'all, say I only get 50 views on all these videos, right? Then a year from now, I post one video and that shit go viral and get an M. On my videos with 50 views now, them shit's gonna go up to thousands of views. Cause every nigga, oh, this is the type of nigga he is. Let me go look at his old shit. Or even with a brand, your brand might blow up today. Niggas might go look at the old drops and be like, damn, this some vintage shit. Let me go buy all this shit out. You know what I mean? All it takes is one drop for clothes, one video for YouTube. It takes one. You know what I mean? You know that other shit gonna go up. You know what I mean? This is like, it's like a ripple effect, like dominoes. Like the one shit hit, boom, 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 boom. The rest of the shits get to hitting. You know what I mean? So you gotta realize that and stop caring about how many people view your shit or like your shit, you know what I mean? Just keep showing up every day, period. Like, I know they made a video about Mr. Beast, y'all, where that nigga was dropping videos every day. Nobody was watching shit. Nigga couldn't even get 100 views. He couldn't even get 20 likes. Look at where he's at now, period. He was probably getting that amount of views for a years ago, you know what I mean? Straight. Nobody fucking with the shit. That nigga's up millions now, nigga. And also, too, realize that you might want to M on your shit, but even if you get 100, nigga, 100 people in the room, that's a lot of people, my nigga. Of course, you see everybody with thousands and millions, so you're like, damn, but nigga, even 100 people in the room, that's a lot of people, my nigga. Be grateful for that shit, period. Like, you know what I mean? Keep showing every day, keep beating it down, you know what I mean? I made a reel on Instagram, y'all. I was like, you know how y'all beat down the trap? I'm gonna keep beating down the algorithm. I'm gonna drop videos every day till I get tired of me, nigga. Keep doing that shit, cause I don't care, you know what I mean? Keep showing my face, keep spreading my peace and my motivation. Even if it ain't peace and motivation, me just spreading my word and what I gotta say. I'm gonna keep showing up, and it don't gotta be the most perfect. I learned over time. That's nothing I tell y'all. So a lot of y'all trying to wait to the perfect moment. Nigga, there is no perfect moment. Just start, learn along the way. I know I could do certain shit like be mic'd up right now, y'all. You know what I mean? Put a color effect. Could have shot a scene or skit. I could have did all of that shit, but I'm being authentic and raw. You know what I mean? Even on my Instagram reels, I know I could be mic'd up. I could have another tripod view and all that other shit, but it's me learning along the way. Me just showing up every day and learning along the way. If I wanted every video to be perfect and cinematic in this way and that way, I probably wouldn't be recording video because I would take so much time trying to perfect this shit. No such thing as being perfect, nigga. Show up every day and just learn along the way. You know what I mean? That business, that brand, content, whatever it may be, cooking, whatever it may be. Show up every day and just learn along the journey. You know what I mean? Like, I know I could do more shit to make my shit look more aesthetic in this way and that way, but you know, that's gonna come along the time. I'm just getting in the routine of being consistent, showing up every day, you know what I mean? Picking up the camera, being comfortable, speaking to the camera, you know what I mean? And I've been started content a while ago, but you have to be comfortable, you gotta flow, you gotta be, you know, pure. It don't gotta all be scripted, you know what I mean? A lot of shit in life is scripted. I want my shit to be pure and me to learn along the way. I want y'all to see the journey. Okay, I started making videos this type of way years ago. but now I done leveled up, you know what I mean? Y'all seeing the stages of me slowly, you know, growing. Not just, oh, I start off perfect, the best camera ever, the best view ever, the best mics ever. Where's the fun in that? You supposed to show the growth. That's a part of my channel was gonna be. Y'all gonna see the growth. Y'all gonna be able to say, damn, bro, years ago, this nigga was bullshit, couldn't even record a video. Then he got comfortable shooting the video. Then he was on his phone. Then he was on the camera. Then he got a mic. Then he got a cinematic. Then he got a this. Then he got a drone. Then he got a, you feel me? It's a process, bro. Y'all gotta understand that shit. I want y'all to see the journey, the growth, you know what I mean? The steps of me going up. Because if I just show everything perfect, if I off the rip just had the car I want, the crib I want, the camera I want, the mic I want, where was the journey? Where was me showing me grinding and me actually putting in the work to be able to get there? I don't want y'all to see just a perfect story. Life is not a perfect story. I'm stuttering y'all, a perfect story. So that's the point of this shit too, for y'all to see the growth and the journey. It wouldn't be no fun of it if I just had on YouTube. When I first started YouTube, yeah, I'm in it for it, nigga. I got this crib, I got this ice, nigga, I got this money. What is that? It's not real life, nigga. This shit take time. You gotta put the fucking grind in, nigga. I told you I talked to a millionaire, and that nigga told me there's no shortcuts in this shit. Like, everybody wanna take shortcuts, there's no shortcuts. Like, of course, there's people that's up already. If they fucking uncle was a billionaire or they granddad owned this or that business, of course. But really, people that own businesses that really went up over time, nigga, they built this shit for the grind up and learned along the way and built business brand, whatever it may be, nigga. This shit takes time. You gotta put the fucking work in. That's what y'all need to understand, nigga. And you learn shit from that. But that's what I got to say. That kind of wraps up the video, y'all. Now y'all know why I've been gone. Like I said, my nigga 200 say, yeah, I'm from the V. I'm from VA, but my mind in the hills. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all, peace, blessings, love. I hope y'all doing good. And yeah, you know, let's serve back. Let's serve 2026. Long in my heart. Don't let you know what the hell going on. We're becoming a better version of ourselves. I'm beating myself up, becoming a better version of myself. Not beating myself up, like putting myself down, but you know, fighting against me. Because that's the only battle it is. A lot of niggas be in competition with everybody else. Battle yourself. You know what I mean? You look yourself in the eye and tighten up, nigga. You know what I mean? So that's all I got to say. Love, peace, blessings. I hope y'all doing good. I hope y'all mental's good. I hope y'all brand doing good. Y'all business, y'all life, period. You know what I mean? And yeah, and like I said, cherish y'all time with y'all peoples. You know what I mean? Every day, not promise. Love, peace, blessings. Let's serve out. All right, y'all. I was ending the video, but I gotta do a quick 25 piece for y'all. You know what I mean? Hopefully y'all can see me. Hold on. Let me adjust y'all real quick. A little quick 25 piece. I gotta bring y'all some gym content. You know what I mean? Alright, y'all. Quick 25 piece for y'all. Even though we going to the gym later, you know, I'm gonna drop a video, but quick 25 piece. I did 5 extra for y'all, you know what I mean? Because you gotta push yourself, you know what I mean? That's a little 30 piece. It ain't nothing special, but see 30, do 30. I want y'all to drop in the comments what y'all do y'all 30 push-ups, nigga. I said I was gonna do 25, but hey, sometimes you gotta push yourself to do extra. Tell that my nigga stay down in VA, man. I wanna be back consistent for my nigga stay down, you know what I mean? Nigga, big motivation. I go show some love to my nigga stay down. I'm gonna drop his at right here, but yeah, man. Get up and get active, nigga, and push yourself. I told you I was doing 25, I did 30, an extra 5, that ain't nothing, but you know what I mean? We do another extra 10 for y'all just because. Pump fade again, this is 20, we had 50, nigga, but love, peace, blessings, love y'all. And like I always say, nigga, keep working. Welcome back, family. This is just showing y'all I'm about to edit this video, but just look at the background, you know, palm trees, nice view. That's where I'm gonna be at now, y'all. And I'm just saying that to say this is y'all time to get out of y'all hometown. You know what I mean? Like, people are way more nicer and sweeter here. I'm not saying, you know, things don't happen everywhere in the world. Things do. You know what I mean? In nice parts of the world, bad things still happen. You can't control that. All you can do is control yourself. But at the end of the day, what I'm saying is, though, it's just different here. You know what I mean? Like, all the people walk past, greet me, say hello. You know what I mean? Back in P-Town in Norfolk or Virginia Beach, people don't just say hello most of the time. I'm not saying people don't, but, you know, people out here are just more kind and more sweeter. The energy is better. So I'm saying that to say, even in the Bible, God tells you to get out of your hometown. you getting out of your hometown might be the last step that you need for you to change. You know what I mean? Everybody has their own path that they're on. Everybody has their own personal journey and chosen gift and purpose by God for what you to do. But at the end of the day, I do feel like, you know, that's one of the things with changing with yourself. I know I had to go through different phases of me changing, and I'm still in the process of changing. But I know one thing also about me changing was leaving my hometown. It was one of the best decisions that I made. It made me stop being comfortable, made me see the world differently, made me meet different people. And I don't know, the people here are just, you know, kind of more sweeter, more better. The energy is better. You know, people greet me. I'm at a higher frequency in the sense if y'all know what that means. So I'm just saying it to say this might be y'all sign to leave your hometown, whether y'all do or not. But we about to edit this video for y'all, and then we're going to get to dropping videos. Y'all let me know in the comments too, in this video too, do y'all want me to drop my video when I was on tour? That was supposed to drop before the last video I dropped. Like, did y'all want any old videos, or did y'all just want videos from now on, from what I've been doing? You know what I mean? Like, bump all the old stuff and don't drop it, or drop it so y'all can see where I'm at now, or just, you know, move forward. Okay, you becoming a better version of yourself. Let's keep progressing. Y'all let me know what y'all want to do. But it's currently 12:36. I got my smoothie right here, y'all. I made the smoothie with peanut butter, oatmeal, vanilla protein powder, the organic one, and peanut butter and bananas. So I got my smoothie. I feel good. You know, I just left the gym not too long ago. I took a shower. You know, I got the New Balance on, Calm Fit, you know, some Under Armour. And I got some Nike slides on, you know what I mean? And I got on my G-Shock and my little bracelet. But I'm feeling good, man. Good workout, good shower, good smoothie, cleaned up the crib. And now I'm about to edit the job video, you know what I mean? And me and Bae got our own crib, you know what I mean? So, hey, life is getting better, you know what I mean? It was times where I didn't think it was going to be the smoothest, but that's just a part of life, period. But I'm doing good and I feel better, y'all. So this is motivation for y'all. None of y'all know. Get out of your hometown. Maybe I'll make a whole sequence video about escaping your hometown, but maybe that'll be a next video. But love, peace, blessings. I'm about to edit this video for y'all, and I'm about to get back consistent for y'all. That's a promise that I got for y'all, and y'all just got to hold me accountable just like I hold y'all accountable. But love, blessings, peace, love, serve, all 2026. Long live Flip, long live my heart. You know what's going on.